See, look, it didn't send, Kendra. Uh-uh. Isn't that weird? I'm about to send it because we're about to start and they've all got the release, so. Uh-oh. Well, I may not be doing this right now, Kendra.
Is it not working?
Oh, it's because I've got the word email in it a few times. I want to dismiss all this stuff so it. What did I do? No, I can't get this to do, like, I can't get this to send out.
You can't get it to send? Are you not touchscreen?
It's telling me there's something in here that's wrong, and it won't just let me skip it.
Do what? Hit the send button? Because usually if the email's wrong, it doesn't matter. Put your email. Well, no, it shouldn't.
See, it's saying,
Put your name in it too, or is that okay? See if it shouldn't matter. Nope, you're right. I've never seen it not just go.
no, and that's what I was looking for. Like, they're all, I was looking for like a red line.
Yep.
Tell me if you see one.
I will.
I'm just gonna have to do this later. Oh, there it is. I found it.
Oh, it actually says email address.
Yeah.
So it was telling us what to look for even. Now we've learned.
Okay, let me see.
There you go.
Done. We're at 14. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. I fixed it. Oh, good. Let me try this again. There we go. There we go. Pick up all these trashy cords. And we can get started. Okay, I'm gonna go put this on the door and we can.
I'd say we give them about 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was giving them a
Yeah, let's start at about 9, 9:05. Everybody's really busy today. We'll get this shit rolling. Getting your way right here? No, you can't get my way.
Do you know what he's driving? He's driving away. Down there? Yep, he's turning around. That's him.
You still got the security guys out there, right?
Yes, one of them went past the turn in here. Perfect. Yeah, the photographer just, yep, they're, coming in. And then we have one more. Two more. And the photographer, so yeah, we're almost there. I guess I could close the door since it's freezing. I'm like trying to be nice and let the door open like they can't open themselves.
I know, right? I was thinking about it.
I know.
Sean,
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Hello, come on in, come on
I didn't think that till just now. I saw it. I should have brought a box of it.
in. No, you're good.
Let me
You're
tell
good.
you what I'm most so fan of.
Doing well, how are you? All right, hey, Kendra, can we get, Preston?
Tony's Pizza
Oh, it's my favorite.
is like, sounds like the Toyota
It's,
Denver.
yes.
I could eat Tony's Pizza every day. It's in little squares, it's food style.
He's got it.
So they cut it in little squares, and it is, it's called Toroni's in Evansville.
Oh, there's one more, you're talking about
Pizza we had.
Oh, that's fine, yeah.
They literally make the big pizza.
Is she gonna come back in after she does that?
No, still, I'm gonna go
Oh,
out.
you're gonna go out, okay, are you gonna come back in after she does that? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, my birthday's next week, and we've got Alexa's line off on my birthday, so my husband and I are going to that weekend. I love brownies.
Nobody ever wants to sit on the front row.
Man, I should have known these things. I would have brought all of it yesterday.
Man, Toroni's a crazy person. And, when you go in there to get your pizza, I stopped getting the frozen
And then we can start.
because they just
Should
look
have
the
this
same.
in.
And I tried everything.
Perfect.
I tried
Perfect,
everything.
perfect.
But it's not.
I know it's different from the new version, because the pizza tastes a little different, because they make the system so new.
I hate to think how much y'all have to knock for buffering and water.
Oh, I don't know. We've got, it's about a 1 mile buffer around the site, like from center across, so.
There's a nice like picture right there. Yeah, the guys remember the guy?
It's 1,850 acres. We're building on 1,000 acres. So it'll be.
It's all.
Yeah, but we're gonna let him get set up and then we'll get started.
You think
The whole site is 1,850 acres.
Hey, we're gonna start in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him get set up and then we'll go. And then we're building on 1,000 acres. I'm gonna take a picture of him.
Welcome to the cabin.
Yeah, I was going to nice later.
Thank you. Well, I like when Sean's up here, like, just to, so we'll have something to send out with the clip sheet.
You can live it. Welcome to the toilet cabin.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought, right?
I love this, Kevin.
Ventilation,
That's what the
batteries,
briefing's about.
and now we've got a cabin.
I know, I was like, we just need like couches and a little, got a little loft area up there.
Point up there.
Michael's making sure everybody's safe.
We got security above.
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay.
Thanks for waiting.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's for you actually, for the duration.
One quick peek just to make sure. Okay. Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us today. My name is Emily Holland. I'm the Corporate Communications Manager for Toyota North Carolina. I'm very excited to introduce our president, Sean Suggs. He has been with our company since 1998, where he began as a team leader at our Toyota Indiana plant. He's held many roles since then. Most recently, he was president of the Toyota Mississippi plant, and then he spent 2 years at our headquarters as our Chief Social Innovation Officer. And now we are very lucky to have him be here, be our coach, as we like to call him, and be our leader for this next innovative project. So with that, please welcome Sean Suggs.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for the wonderful introduction, my friend. And what a great day. I know it's a little chilly outside. What a difference 24 hours make, but what a great day to be at the Toyota site. And as Emily mentioned, I am the president of Toyota North Carolina. After serving my country for 8 years, I joined Toyota 25 years ago. And I started as a production team leader on the shop floor. And I've done many, many different jobs, from professional development to new model, a lot of different roles at Toyota, to recently being the president of Toyota Mississippi, also the group vice president of social innovation, which has taken me a lot of different roles. But this role has been my most exciting. To have a greenfield plant, a startup, and be in this great state of North Carolina, where my mother is from. It's been an exciting experience today. And we invite you today to let you know that we're really excited to have you here. And if you look at this slide right here, no matter which site you go to at Toyota, we always start with a purpose, a vision, a mission, and a direction that we're going. And obviously, we want to build sustainable mobility solutions. And won't read every single one of these, but our values are heavily ingrained in the Toyota way of continuous improvement and respect for people. And our mission, we want to eventually be the best in town. That's how we want to start. But we also want to be the global leaders as it relates to battery manufacturing. So that's who we are and where we're going as a company. And if you click this one more, no, wait. I got to wait for a second because the ta-da is about to happen. So thank you for coming today. We're very, very excited. We've been very, very busy at this site. We've been here now doing construction for over a year. On average, we have about 1,700 construction workers here. We're very, very happy that we're on schedule, and you'll get to learn a lot about that later, I hope, about our schedule and how we're doing. We're really excited about the progress. Our safety record is impeccable. It's the best safety record of any startup that we've ever had at Toyota. Safety is our #1 priority, and we're really excited about that. But now for the star of the show, we know why you really came here, and it's this very, very special announcement that we'd like to make. And let's go ahead and start with that video. Hold on, we'll get this volume going here in a second.
Hold on, let me pause it. I don't know what I did.
That's okay. Your laptop's right there.
Mr. Suggs, just to clarify, you said 1,700 construction workers on average on the site.
Here, every day. Yes, sir.
How many?
1,700. Yes,
Mike, help me.
And with that 1,700, that number will probably go up to a little over 2,000 per day now that we're inside the buildings. So we've got 3 buildings now that are completely enclosed. These 2 buildings that you see here, These are hybrid buildings.
There it is.
And that's the all-electric building.
So
There it
three-
goes.
Three buildings with drive-in and everything.
Yes, that's
Sorry about
correct.
that.
All right. we're gonna
Okay,
get this
now
video
we
going.
can go.
Boy, if I don't, you don't get charged about that. Woo! Hey, don't know if you caught that. I hope you caught that. But to reiterate, we're announcing the Toyota North Carolina will invest up to $8 billion additional dollars at our manufacturing facility, which includes 8 additional battery lines with PHEV or plug-in hybrid capability. This will also include an additional 3,000 team members, which gets our total up to 5,000 team members. We're really excited about that. That cannot happen without great partnerships. We have had a great partnership with the state of North Carolina, the foundations, the leadership, officials, et cetera, but also the local community has been wonderful for us. They have embraced us, and we have also given back to them as well. That partnership has been amazing. I just wanted to state that. And the other thing I wanted to share with you is this journey that you see here. You know, we just started this process a little over a year and a half ago, which is unbelievable, and we announced $1.2 billion, which we thought was pretty significant, with the 4 hybrid lines, and then we had a second announcement. In addition to that, we had our $1 million give back that we mentioned earlier about our educational grants for North Carolina A&T and communities and schools. And oh, by the way, we had another announcement that we had in May 2023, which totaled $5.9 billion, which gave us 4 hybrid lines and 2 all-electric battery lines. And now for the big announcement today, the cumulative total of $13.9 billion, 5,000 jobs, 4 hybrid lines, and 10 electric line, all BEV lines, and also our plug-in hybrids. And we're also announcing another additional $200,000 in community grants. We're really excited about the progress that we're making. Our company, along with the state of North Carolina, has put the trust in this innovative facility, and we're really excited about this bright future that we have. So now I'll open it up to any questions that you all may have.
Mr. Suggs,
Yes, sir.
what's happened between May and October for y'all to take on this much more ambition? Is it something you're seeing in the industry globally in terms of data?
Yes, and I hope everybody can hear the question, so I don't know if I need to repeat or not. Everybody can hear. Okay. It's a great question, and this investment, you can see as that journey slide shared with you, this industry, along with what we're doing as a company, continues to evolve. It supports our multi-pathway approach of having customers with options of hybrid, plug-in hybrid, ICE or combustible engine, as well as a full electric battery. So this follows right in line with our direction of making sure we support the customer demand, which we believe is a journey approach, not a one-size-fits-all. Yes?
We've seen some reports recently that Toyota might be on the verge of mass production technology
Yes.
gonna be part of the equation for, these new lines
That-
and the plant overall?
That's a great question. For this site, we're going to be the mass producer of lithium-ion batteries here. And that technology continues to grow and expand, and we'll have some change points here as well. But for the 14 lines, that's what we will produce here mainly. Our solid-state technology, which Toyota has the most patents of any other company, we are just getting ready to have some production with that technology, and that will start in Japan. Who knows what the future holds, but when we do start mass producing solid state, that'll happen in Japan to start. Yes?
When will the first of these new batteries come off the line?
Yes, great question. So our start of production, or what we'd like to say SOP, will happen in January 2025. But I will tell you that in our first hybrid battery building, we're already putting equipment in, which is awesome. So we will start trial activity going into 2024, hiring a lot of team members, by the way, during that time period. And the trial activity will continue, and we will start actually shipping batteries to our manufacturing plants in January 2025 timing. Yes?
Additional question, 3,000 jobs, what kind of these jobs entail and what kind of qualifications that these jobs might have?
I'm glad you asked that question because we're hiring. Just want to let everybody know that. We've actually already hired a little over about 350 team members already. So the excitement about having a job at Toyota has been really, really positive so far, and we really are appreciative of that. These jobs will range from logistic jobs or technician jobs to maintenance jobs to operators. We're going to have a multi-faceted group of team members that will be working at our site. And so if anyone that's interested, please, toyota.com/careers, and you'll be able to find out as much information as you can about how we're hiring.
I think you had a follow-up. It was follow-up. What are we looking for in candidates?
Oh, and candidates, another great question because we love critical thinkers. We're problem solvers, people that can think quick on their feet. They want to come to work and be there on time, and we could take care of the rest. We have a phenomenal training structure that we get team members prepared to get the job done, even if they don't have any automotive experience or manufacturing experience. We have the ability with our training systems to get them ready. But we need eager people that are ready to work and get there on time, and we love critical thinkers. Most importantly, we love people that want to have an exciting career, and they're really looking for the next best thing. That's what we're all about. Yes?
You guys had mentioned that there had been a lot of excitement from other Toyota facilities across the country to come here to North Carolina and do this. So these 3,000 jobs, is that also going to be people from other locations that are already employed with y'all, or is it going to be strictly from, the triad?
I am confident that we will still have some hand raisers in our other 10 locations across North America, but we are really honed in on hiring local in the Triad area. In our 12-county region, there's 1.7 million people. We feel confident that we'll be able to supply the needs that we have to make sure that we have a talented workforce. But yes, we think that'll still trickle in a little bit, but predominantly it's going to be in this Triad area for hiring.
And, just from the beginning, this has been, 13 times y'all's original investment. How are you guys able to do that, and do you expect anything additional?
Well, every day we wake up, there's something new and exciting, and it's been an awesome experience to have not only our company trust what we can do in North Carolina, but also the state of North Carolina trusting what we can do. And if you look at this map here, this site map that Emily's standing by, this right here will build us out from a line perspective. We are on 1,850 acres. We're going to build on 1,000 of those acres. And this 14-line layout that you see will give us our max capacity at this site. So this will also take us from SOP or start of production 2025 all the way to 2030. So this will be a gradual production approach. We'll start in 2025, and as we move to the right of this diagram, will eventually be mass producing all lines by 2030.
Mr. Slick, just to make sure I'm understanding that correctly, when you complete this expansion you're announcing today, you'll max out the site?
We will max out the capacity of this site for the 1,000 acres. We still have 1,800 acres that we can get creative of.
If you need to.
But right now, our footprint will take us to 2030, and we think that's enough for us to handle right now. Yes, sir.
It's just exciting announcement after exciting announcement. Could this ever preclude the building the actual vehicles here with that extra space?
Well, right now, our laser focus is on battery production. And if you think about it, Toyota's goal for every vehicle that we have a lineup in North America is by 2025, having an electrified option. That means hybrid, plug-in hybrid, all electric, or ICE. We believe that we're going to have enough to do here to supply the battery supply for North America. We're wanting to be the hub for North America, and I think we have the great potential to do that. Yes, sir.
Just two things. So you mentioned the state as a partner. Is the state offering any more incentives for this expansion that you're announcing today?
Well, when we came to this agreement with the state about almost 2.5 years ago now, their incentive package was really, really good. And it takes us through this process. There was some commitment that we had to do on our side and the state did on their side. But for the citizens and residents of North Carolina, we think we have the package that we need. I don't anticipate asking for any more incentive from the state.
You mentioned ICE internal combustion. I don't know this off the top of my head. Does Toyota have a target for any production of ICE vehicles, or is that going to stay in the mix?
It's going to stay in the mix because, like I mentioned to you all earlier, this multi-pathway approach is important for us to give the customers options. We have customers that still love driving combustible engines, so we want to make sure we provide that for them. We know the industry is transitioning for hybrid, plug-in hybrid, all electric, but we also know that that's going to take a long time to make that happen. That's not going to be a switch that we turn on overnight. So we're going to continue to provide ICE vehicles to customers who want them, absolutely.
Could you go back over the lines you're adding, and is it really the plug-in hybrids that you're adding?
We're adding all electric battery lines, and I think we can put that up here in a second. But we also have the option now for plug-in hybrid option. So this site will do 3 types of batteries. We'll do hybrid batteries, plug-in hybrid batteries, and all electric batteries for a total of 14 lines on this site. Yes, sir.
The additional 200,000 community grants, can you hit on that aspect and tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, that's near and dear to my heart, to be honest with you, because, you know, when we come to a state and a community, we're all about making sure that community is taken care of as well. And thanks to Emily's leadership, you know, we had a really good support for the $1 million give, but this $200,000 give, we're working with several different organizations, such as the Boys and Girls Club, as an example, to make sure we're supporting the communities from a pipeline perspective for talent, but also the needs of the community in which we serve. This is something that we've done, and we feel like we're going to continue to do as we continue to grow in this community.
And I can give you a breakdown of the grants if you'd like.
Yep.
Oh, you want it now?
Later.
Okay.
Yep. Emily's got that full breakdown. It's a multitude of companies and organizations that we'll be supporting.
So this hiring comes as,
Oh.
so you're hiring, VinFast is hiring, Wolf Speed's hiring. Speak to the confidence that you have in being able to supply all the needs for, given that competition for workers.
Yeah, people ask me that question, and I always tell people my opinion is this is such a great state. You know, when you have a top 10 populated state in the country and a 12-county region of 1.7 million people, we believe there's a big old ocean for everyone to have some really good talent. We've got some of the best colleges and universities in the country in a 60-mile radius, the best community colleges in the country. We just feel really, really confident that, you know, we're always trying to be the employer of choice with our benefit packages and wages and all that good stuff. But ultimately, we believe that there's enough there for all of us to share. But our goal is to make sure we're the employer of choice in this area and give people a really good, exciting opportunity to take care of their families. When you think about 5,000 hired people, think about the family impact that we're going to have on this community and the state. We're really excited about that. Yes, sir.
Kind of follow-up question to that. How has the hiring process gone? All these colleges and universities in this area, what's kind of been the feedback you've gotten from that?
Well, it's been a really, really exciting, welcoming process for us so far. We've got partnerships with a few community colleges from a technical skill perspective as it relates to maintenance. We've got partnerships with North Carolina A&T as an example. We're hiring great talent from UNC. All of the colleges in this area have been very, very opening and welcoming to us. So we want that to continue, obviously, but we also know that we still have some work to do to make sure that when we get this talent, that we take care of them when they arrive so they've got a career for life. But so far, it's been an amazing reception. That gives us the confidence that we can hire the people as well.
All right, anyone?
Yes.
You mentioned with the community grants, you guys are adding some more pipeline programs. What community organizations are you guys working with outside of the colleges to do the pipelines?
Forge. So
Yep.
one example is the Forge in Greensboro. So they actually, we have the A&T program or the FAME program was in partnership with RCC and GTCC. And so through GTCC, we have picked local employers, and the first one that we worked with was the Forge, and those students went in and they provided training not only to the individuals at the center, but it also helped our team members develop the skills they're going to need while improving the processes that are taking place at the Forge. So they did things like 5S. They came in and retooled some equipment. So they did some really cool things. And in addition to that, it's another, as our grant partner, they have a mobile maker space. And so we have given them enough funding to be able to take that and expand it
Yes.
into Randolph County. So
Right.
it's not just staying in Greensboro and Guilford County. We're really impacting the lives of the children in Randolph County as well.
Yep. Great.
You mentioned 1,850 acres total, 1,000 for this footprint. A little bit of growth, is it too early to be looking for additional land?
I think, like I mentioned to you before, it's a great question, by the way. We believe that this is right size for what we need to do over the next 5 to 10 years. We believe that it's the right amount for us. The state of North Carolina is always looking for more and better and all those good things. But for Toyota, from a Toyota perspective, we couldn't have landed in a better area from a infrastructure perspective and all the things that we need to produce great batteries. So we feel like this is right size for us for the near future.
Mr. Sykes, could you speak to
Sorry.
Toyota's situation with the EV market? Is it looking good? Toyota, Ford and GM have reported some quarterly losses recently. Does that concern you, or how is Toyota in that frame?
It's a great question, and I'm going to sound like a broken record when I tell you this, but we currently don't have any concerns about the EV market because our approach that we've taken since all of this really kicked off about 3 or 4 years ago, we really believed in that multi-pathway approach and given the customers what they're actually asking us for. And until the infrastructure, charging stations, raw materials, and all those things that we're going to need in North America catches up with what we need to do to make this really successful, our customers are telling us they still want ICE vehicles. Our customers are telling us they still want hybrid. Think about this. Toyota has produced almost 25 million hybrid vehicles in 25 years. So we've done this for a long time, and the customer demand, it held steady. So now we're introducing plug-in hybrids more, and now we're going to have an all-electric option. This gradual journey that we're taking, we believe, is the right approach. It's not a one and all. like our competitors may have announced we're gonna be X by when. Toyota hasn't done that because we wanna make sure we're taking care of the customers on the journey. Yes, great question.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming, everyone.
Oh, one more, David, sorry, buddy.
What models are the batteries going into, or is that known yet?
Another great question. So what we've announced so far is there's going to be a third row all-electric vehicle that will be produced at our Kentucky plant, which is the largest manufacturing plant in the country. That's going to be the first vehicle that we'll be providing batteries for. And then the jury is still out on the next vehicles to come because we're still working on that portfolio with our company. But we're going to start with that third row SUV out of Kentucky. All right.
Any other questions?
Well, I really appreciate you all coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
So much.
Share the great news, everybody. Thank you.
If any of you want to do a one-on-one with Sean, if anybody wants to do a one-on-one, we have time. You guys want to do a one-on-one? Okay, so, all right, so we'll, let me pull this back. And I can move these chairs and maybe we can do it in front of, if there's not too much of a glare, we could. Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, there may be some people actually looking, the highway system is so bad that you can just hop on the highway and go, so we can,
Yes, sir.